back. We back.
I'm about to try to hop in a game real quick. We could run a 2v2 me versus 2 other people. Oh yeah, you don't remember Blacktop yet, do you?
Nah. I'm gonna wait.
Huh?
I'm gonna wait a little while.
Why?
For me?
Hold on.
It's 2K. We at 89 right now, but we gonna work on it. We gonna get it right. We gonna get it right. I got this little glass bowl nephew that I'm over here smoking out of right now, man. I kind of like
Oh
this
yeah?
shit. Kind of like this shit.
Yeah, the bowl is nice.
Man. Take a few little hits on this bitch.
Let me see what this joint looking like. Niggas is on a 9-game win streak. They on fire right now. That's all they play. Blacktop as a team. There's no way you just run into somebody on 2K and become 9-game streaks.
I'm out of the motherfucker right now.
That's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, that joint is smack it, creep up on you.
That shit don't even creep. That shit just smack. Boop.
Did you smack it?
That shit just said boop. Oh shit.
Yeah, that's better than that bong though.
Well, I was upgrading on the shooting. So what I did, quick draw. So I did quick draw. I got 2 bronze, difficult shot pool. Alright, so I'm gonna work on flexible release.
Say uncle.
Yeah.
This nigga was cutting my hair at the blacktop. He's cutting my hair going, say uncle, say uncle. What's wrong with this man here? Hey there.
We gonna make it look right.
In this episode of NBA 2K20, the most famous voice in the NBA, Kevin Harlan.
I love the game so much, and I think it just kind of comes out by virtue of that passion I have for it.
We look at how your NBA season is unfolding in My Player Nation. Then, taking your 2K game offline, there's a whole world out there. Plus, your top players. And it's all coming up now.
Up and he goes high and comes down hard. It's time for the NBA. Live on 2K Sports.
Once you put tattoos on your dude, if you can take them off.
We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me.
Welcome to 2K TV, Kevin Harlan.
Oh, no,
I can't tell you.
It's real life. Once you put that there, it's stuck.
Welcome to a special present. And David, well, we all winning a big part of it, David. Thank you. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for LeBron.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. Lou Williams out there with Paul George. Then it's Green. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Harrell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Lakers, up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's LeBron James. And it's Gray in at the 2 spot. Long season, Brent, halfway through. Some teams try to create camaraderie, team dinners and team trips, and I would think that would help.
Well, that helps with your personal savings. You're not spending.
Absolutely,
You're not spending your per diem.
No per diem spend.
Well, there's a tremendous article that was written last year about what it is that Greg Popovich created in San Antonio. The funny thing when that article came out about the Spurs dinner culture, I had people that were calling me up going, "You should read this," and I said, "Read it. I lived it." Are you kidding me? But absolutely, time like that, time where you have conversation, time in front of one another, where you learn about. Hopefully, you're learning about the vulnerabilities of your teammate, because in the end, that's what ends up making you stronger. So I think those kind of things help immensely.
Once again, Shea was named Player of the Week. Great set of games for him. So not exactly, Greg, a surprise.
And what he did for his team the last handful of games can't be measured on just the stat sheet. He was everything you want from a player, and the league rightfully acknowledged that.
Here's George after the made shot from Gray, and it's good for 2.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Rondo passes to Gray. Here's Kuzma. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Are you asking me, GA? I'm not sure.
Now here's Williams. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Leonard on the wing. 5 on the clock. Pass to Green. The Clippers need to get off a shot. That one goes in. George has got his second basket of the night.
I don't think Paul George worries about that hand right there. He spotted the rim and knocked it down.
Gray passes to Kuzma, and it's sent back by George. That's tipped. It's stolen by Rondo, and it's the Lakers on the break. Gray, that's good. Gray's got 6.
And one of the things you love about this team, just seeing the bench go wild when Shea makes an incredible play. Something that is quite
when you come over my house, right? Do it smell
I
like
think Greg
straight gas when
easily
you
see
come
that
in?
Shea is a beloved member of this team, and the way his teammates cheer for
No,
him,
like we.
the reactions from the bench are priceless. Rondo can't get it to go. For the Los Angeles Clippers, they come in off a good outing against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about
No. I'm saying though, when my shorty's grandpa and stuff come over right there, you know what I'm saying? Like,
confidence to get that win.
A superstar summer, Greg, for the Los Angeles
Yeah, that's what I was
Clippers, and
saying.
Kawhi
That's how I was
Leonard and
asking.
Paul George. Greg, they have 2 elite wings, great defenders.
I bought a bunch of them Glad
Give them
drinks.
credit, but
I don't know if you
also
noticed
Kawhi
that I had a
Leonard
bunch of lavender
pushing the
babies
levers
on the
behind the
paper.
scenes.
I don't
He
smell
wanted
it.
another superstar to join him.
But
in
her
recruiting
dad
Paul
said when
George,
he come,
who still had 2
when her
years
dad
left on his
came in,
deal
he
in
said it smelled like
OKC.
lavender in here.
Kawhi took unprecedented control of his free agent destiny.
I could be blind to the smell of the lavender.
And
you know,
here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Whenever AD is floating around the basket like he was there, you know if he gets the ball, he's going to go for the jam.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots a fader. Rebound the Lakers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Rondo can't get it to go.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
And it comes off the front of the rim. And it's the Lakers' ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Davis, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's George. Some solid D here from Gray.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. 5th best, Kawhi Leonard.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Both free throws good from Gray.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside, George shoots over Kuzma. George missing again.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Williams kicks to George. Pass to Green. Clippers moving the ball around. Leonard looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Nice shot from the wing.
Oof, that is a tough shot.
Lakers leading by 8. Here's Gray, and he really played well against Denver. And it's Davis missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Williams against Rondo. Williams passes to Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Many thought the Raptors or Lakers would land.
I've been averaging like
10,
10
to the Clippers
13
to write
points
his
a
own
game.
legacy.
That's
Returning to
normal.
Southern
I
Cal,
got
where he grew
I got
up,
like
was a
20
big
at some
part
point.
of
Remember I
his
told you
decision.
yesterday I had a good
The
game.
big surprise was
It's like
how
real
Kawhi
life,
was
though. It depends on how you
out-recruiting
doing that
other
day.
stars behind the scenes to join him with the Clippers.
That's what I like about
Looking at
this.
who's out there now for the Lakers.
Is that it's not always
DeMarcus
going to be
Cousins is
perfect, you know
checked in
what
for
I'm
Davis.
saying? At least
Howard
until you
comes
get it
in
down
for Kyle
pat.
Kuzma. And it's Green in for Rajon Rondo.
I
Gray's
feel like I
shot
learned
is off.
something new every day
They've
playing
been
this day, too.
sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And that one's good. Shemet.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Lakers leading
Come on,
by
that was
7.
Ben, that was wet.
On the wing, James.
No shot.
Here's Gray. He's guarded by Williams. Down low. Howard, the pass to Cousins. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
James against Leonard. Jacks up a 3.
Yo,
No good that
what
time.
are you niggas
The
doing? These
Lakers
niggas
going
is
the
letting
other
them
way
shoot
now.
the ball,
This
grab
time
it
they
back,
met
shoot it
Los
again, grab
Angeles
it back.
Square. They beat the
Look at what y'all
Clippers.
doing.
And
Get
that
greedy
last
in the
one
paint.
came right down to the wire. The difference for me
This
being
is wicked.
the
They
impact they
baby
got
in this
from their
nigga
bench.
was.
Yeah, without the scoring they got from that second unit, that is not a game they would have won. They needed every one of those points that they got off the bench.
Here's Leonard after the made shot from Gray. Leonard kicks to Zubats. Shot clock at 5. Outside Williams. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gray, that's good.
Excellent all-around performance so far.
There we go. Give me
Hence
some.
the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Leonard after the made shot from Gray.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Back to Cousins. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Leonard. And nothing is falling for him right now.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And the Clippers miss again.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there. Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Now, here is George. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Oklahoma City.
Let's not forget about the work on the glass, Kevin. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Here's Zubac, down by 15. And he misses his first shot. Here's Gray. He's covered by Leonard. Stolen by Zubac.
I ain't gonna lie. They came to play. You busting their ass.
George looking over the floor. And Leonard gets it to go.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make.
He said, get out.
7 attempts.
Who did you yell get out to?
Here's Gray. He's guarded by Williams. And the shot goes in. Gray's got 16
Put it all the way in the living room.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Leonard, the three ball. Knocks down the three ball. Leonard's got his third basket of the night right there.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has worked so hard on his shooting to become more consistent, specifically the three-point shot.
Howard, good. And the Lakers lead by 14.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
The Clippers shooting well off their usual numbers, around 29% so far. The pass to Leonard. Williams with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the rejection by Cousins.
I like it. Cousins making impact on the defensive end. Nice to have a rim presence and blocks that shot away.
Here's Gray. From deep three-point range. Up in time. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back right after this.
That's bullshit.
Just watch when I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Yeah. Get you some.
Go ahead and get you some.
Well, you see a lot of players who pick up the controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously.
Platoon swap here for the Lakers. The Clippers have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And they letting these motherfuckers come back.
And wow, you just have to love the motor on Montrezl Harrell when he's on the floor. Great on the glass, and he just plays with such a fire.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then it's Green.
Get off of me!
And it's Gray in at the one spot. That's the Laker 5. And with Harrell, you can see how his energy spreads to the rest of the team.
Reminds me a bit of what Fareed used to bring to teams. Harrell is also undersized, but boy, he makes up for it in so many ways.
Sometimes when a shooter misses a wide-open shot, Brent, you hear, oh, he had too much time. I mean, is that really a thing?
I mean, in life, do we really have to? You never have too much time.
Never have too much time.
You can never have too much time.
I think about Marc Gasol, like in the finals and the playoffs last year. He would sit there and no one would even be around him.
And he's tiptoeing like, do I shoot? Do I shoot? I think it messes with you just in terms of the psychological part about like, why isn't anybody guarding me here?
What's wrong with Dwight?
Well, if you're a bad shooter, there's a really good reason why they're not guarding you.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we know about Lou Williams' story. The 3-time Sixth Man of the Year may be undersized, but he keeps finding angles to score. Williams said, "I can't shoot straight up. I've always played crooked. It's weird, but it's something I've developed, fading away from guys. I have bigger defenders on me, and it's just about creating space." Kevin, even well into his 30s, Lou Will still does it as well as anybody.
I would totally agree, David. He is always dead. Thank you. Offensive rebound, Howard. Trying to get open is Davis. Howard, that's good. Howard's got his second basket of the game.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Leonard against Green. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Kawhi Leonard.
Steady strides in Kawhi Leonard being more and more comfortable as the go-to scorer for this team.
Here's Gray. 19 points in the game. And Davis puts it in.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Now here's Williams. He's covered by Gray. George, that's a two-pointer. Boy, he just hasn't been able to get his shot to fall. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Davis on the follow.
You think you have AD rooted out, but he can use his length and use his size and get another rebound.
George against James. Outside, George. And count it from 19 feet away. George has got 6 points.
I'm going to go on mute for a minute.
Big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Gray kicks to Howard. Shot from the wing. Another shot. He dishes it to Davis. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. 14 points for Davis.
Even though Davis gets spotted just a little bit, he still knocks down the shot right in the defense's face.
That's too big to be able to do that bump.
LeBron against George. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. One-on-one here. Here's Gray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I'm going to get the calls on the big boys.
It's on Kawhi Leonard. The Lakers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Zubats is checked in. Now here's Williams. He's got 6. And Leonard gets it to go.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Gray. He's guarded by Williams. Gray dishes to Davis. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Harrell. Clippers trail by 14. The shot and game clock separated by 4. And George kicks to Williams. Shoots from the elbow. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Help me up.
The Lakers have shot the ball well from the free throw line. 8 of 9. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Gray. And so here are the Clippers. From downtown, no good, shot missing. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead, 16 points. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got to offensive rebound as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game so far we're seeing from Gray.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got. Jermichael Green is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Williams. And it's George in at the 2. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And even though he's been nagged by injury for a few years, Brent, Kawhi is still a top 2-way threat when he's healthy.
Well, the fact that Kawhi Leonard could move on from San Antonio, get to that Toronto team that needed just an extra push to do something in the Eastern Conference, especially with the absence of LeBron James. Kawhi Leonard absolutely dominated last year's playoffs and took Toronto to a championship. And now, for the first time, he's had the choice to continue his career somewhere. He's going to do that back home in Los Angeles for the Clippers.
Here's Gray. That one off the back iron and out.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Gray inside, defended by George. And Davis gets it to go.
One of the surest things in the NBA right now is Anthony Davis, the ball inside, and him converting 2 points.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6. Passes it to Leonard. Over LeBron. Leonard, no luck. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. 17-point lead, their biggest. They get it back. He gets that one. Davis has got 18 points in the game.
That's just such good touch. I mean, with that length, Kevin, once he turns, he's got a shooting window that feels wide open.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Rondo. From deep, George. And James pulls it down. LeBron's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out.
They taking off, man.
And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan as the greatest of all time. Frank, what do you think he needs to do to bolster his case?
I think for the naysayers, the obvious answer is more rings. You look at the other numbers, including those 8 consecutive finals appearances, LeBron is in the discussion.
Williams with the ball, now guarded by Gray. And it's out of bounds to the Clippers as the Clippers retain possession. And how about a look at the most recent power rankings? Very telling, even though, guys, we're just still in December. You take a look at the Clippers. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got his second basket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here's Leonard. 16 points for him. Here's Harrell, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 5.
When the shot's going up, it's fun to watch the way that Montrezl Harrell will attack a rebound, crucial to this offense and his production.
Snatched up. Gray. LeBron trying to free himself up. Gray's shot is off.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Landry Shamet's checked in for the Clippers. When it comes to hustle, effort, who would you put on the floor to get those 50-50 balls that are just so important? And sometimes, with the win or loss in the balance.
And I watch Kawhi Leonard, and even though he's a superstar player, there's still some efficiency in his action to go and get that ball.
He just never stops.
He never stops. And so, yeah, he might not get dirty, but he doesn't have to because he outsmarts everybody else to get to it. And we have scrappy guys like Marcus Smart and Patrick Beverly who we've talked about as being nuisances on the court, but those guys are invaluable to any coaching staff. And when they have those kind of plays, it just gets everybody going and brings a level of energy back to the game.
It does energize it. You're exactly right. Clippers trail by 11. Pass to Zubac. Back to George. Lets the three fly. The Clippers keep it alive. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up. Kelly's got 6 points.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Here's Gray. 24 points for him. Feeds it to Cousins. The dish to Howard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. No good on that one. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injury.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Now, here's Shamet. 8 points for him. Zubac finds George. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Basket counts. Ray's got 4 this quarter.
Well, 1 make in 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Yo, man up on PG. Pass to Leonard. From about 19 feet. And he overshot that one, missing. Lakers leading by 12. Picked away. 1:46 left in the third quarter. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Really, with that level of speed and power, it is so difficult to keep Leonard from scoring on the drive.
Here's Gray. 26 points for him.
Oh, you gotta make that, outside.
Man. George against Murray. Looking to get it going. The shot by George, no good. And so Cousins will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Got that one up quick. Ray's got 28.
Yeah, in this offense and in this structure, there's going to be opportunities to get a lot more assists for Cousins.
Shamet, the pass to Zubac. Back to Shamet. Outside, George. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. George has got 13 points.
Well, you got to have just great ball control when you're making a move like that, and Paul George definitely has the handles.
Here's Gray. He's covered by Shamet. Gray's shot is off. Clippers trail by 10. Feeds to Leonard. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Leonard's got 11 in the second half. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's tipped. Stolen by Zubac. And George kicks to Leonard. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got 3 assists now in this one.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And now it's Leonard running. Here we go.
It looks like an orange in his hand, and Kawhi tenacious to the rim with that finish.
From deep. No good there. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Lakers lead by 3. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
We're going to get there.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Davis and Cousins down low at the 4 and the 5. And it's Rajon Rondo. And it's LeBron James. And it's Gray at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5.
Watching your shit, boy.
Cousins inside. Zubac's defending. No good from Cousins. The Clippers trail. Outside Williams.
They want to call that, though. Holy shit.
Outside, George. Five to shoot. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Gray. Buries the long-range jumper. Gray's got 9 points here in the second half.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the first quarter, will that make right there? That can change things.
And here's George for 3. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Here's Gray, defended by George. Back to Cousins. Over George. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Lakers leading by 4.
He hit me. Come on, LeBron, man.
James outside.
Better pass it than that, man.
Puts one up from 19. And right on target with the switch. Gray's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Williams dishes to Leonard. High post shot. Rebounded by the Lakers. Cousins has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard. Yeah, easy call.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Harrell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Brent, you look at the size and athleticism of DeMarcus Cousins, and you can forget just how skilled he is.
Well, they had to put a little surge on their ass real quick.
As his career goes on, especially
bury that 3 on him.
Kevin, what does he rely on? Well, when he came into the league, as you said, he had that skill set. He's going to rely more and more on that ability to shoot the ball and to still make plays so that he's still an impact player in the NBA.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let him hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
Here's Rondo. Banked in off the glass.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution
Yeah,
at its best.
Paul George
Yeah,
defense
once you
on Paul
burst through a
George.
seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers, trailing by 10. Now the pass to Leonard. Back to Williams. To end the drought. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, you got to honor Lou Williams' shot from deep, especially if he's got other things going offensively. Has a great feel for when to pull the trigger.
Kept alive, goes back up, and it's Davis laying it in. Davis has got 22.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Now, here is George. And that one's good, Leonard.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Here's Gray. Davis kicks to Gray. Launches a 3. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Just excellent recognition by Anthony Davis to sell the shot fake, gets the defense up in the air. Well, we keep talking a lot about Anthony Davis and the fact that when he was a young player, he played the point guard position and then all of a sudden grew like 60 inches to play center position. You see that skill set show up now and again, but really what you're seeing now about AD is his maturity in the game, finding spots on the floor where he can absolutely be dominant and control any kind of offensive possession from wherever he is on the floor.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
Here's Gray. Hands it from downtown. Gray's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
And at Kentucky, Davis mostly an interior player, but he maintained, Brent, all along. He was capable of more than he showed in college.
There's no question about his skill set, and in the NBA, the opportunity, along with the transition of the NBA game, and especially the center position, he seems to be coming along at the appropriate time to show all of his wares off, Kevin.
He gets it in there.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Leonard on the wing. No good, unable to end this run.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Clippers trail by 15. Outside, George floats it up there for Harrell. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. That's 36 points for Leonard.
Oh, no. Just don't let him get his feet set. Leonard has become a deadeye on the catch-and-shoot opportunities.
They double him with George. Gray kicks to Davis. Passes it to James. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Gray. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Gray's got 45 points.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Davis against Harrell. Back to Williams. Shot on the wing. That shot is off. And the Lakers take it the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Knocks it loose. Rondo with the steal. And here's the fast break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Sometimes Rondo's a step ahead of everybody, even the coaching staff, especially on defense when he swipes the ball away like that.
Clippers trail by 17. Williams scanning the floor. Williams double team. And Davis sends it back. Fires it up. They get it back. A stupendous finish in traffic. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
Davis is focused right now and is staying in a great rhythm no matter what kind of pressure he's facing.
And the Clippers kill him here.
You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moved around a lot by bigger, stronger players in the post. No longer the case, as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
Chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. And the dunk by Zubac.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Kuzma stays with it. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Now, here is George, and another 3 for the Clippers. And after just one season at Kentucky, the slight build of Davis was a concern in the NBA, and the question was, would his body hold up?
Well, he's answering the question to some degree, Kevin, knowing that it wasn't a one-year process to get stronger and to put on that kind of weight. That just comes with physical maturity. Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And continued dominance against...
We got it. It don't matter.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by.
Stephen A. Smith voice.
All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Jay, a very good win for your team, and your fourth quarter performance put the game away. What was your mentality coming down the stretch?
Mamba mentality, nigga.
You know it's a Mamba mentality. You can ask Kobe about that. I saw weakness in the fourth quarter and came around and adapted to the situation. Attacked and made them my prey.
I will be sure to check with Kobe to see what that means. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always.
R.I.P. to the legend, Kobe Bryant. Legend.
Hey, yo, listen up. All right, real quick. I want to recognize Che for killing it out there tonight. All right, great effort on both sides of the ball. Come get your trophy, kid.
That's for me?
Oh, you.
I played this game like 5 times already, son. I did not save this shit. So I'm gonna make sure.
Hey, this is crazy, fellas, man. I'm gonna give a little speech.
I want to hear a speech. Let's go through it. This is for the Nike contract, right? What's going on here? No, I'm about to sign a contract if I remember right.
Just waiting for this guy to go.
Ronnie, man, I saw your dog in the lobby.
Jay, what's going on, man? Looking good.
You know, might rock this to the ESPYs.
Yeah, I think it's a little techie, but I think you should check out with Russ and see if he would be all right with that.
You're right.
Let's do this, man. I'm so glad to have you here. Obviously, you're the 2K cover. Congratulations on that.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
So, what you want me to do?
Yeah, we're gonna run through some shots. We're gonna get your jump shot, layup, and dunk. Let's start with that jump shot.
Okay.
I think you're in a pretty good spot. I'm gonna back up over here. All right. Mocap ready. And action. And cut. Wow, that looked great, man.
Appreciate it, Ron.
All right, we got to get a layup. Let's make that happen. All right, mocap ready. And action. And cut. That looked great, man. Great, just need one more thing. I gotta get a dunk.
Anything in particular?
Man, just make it as Che as possible.
Oh, for sure, you heard me?
All right, mocap ready. And action. And cut. That was filthy. That was amazing. Nice job.
That shit was all week.
Man, amazing work, Shay. That was amazing.
I appreciate you, man. These suits make me feel like I'm Superman or something.
I mean, you were natural in it. It was great. Hey, you're gonna love that cover. Hey, take a picture with my dog on the way out, because
Sure.
you were so good.
Oh, what's the Instagram handle for the dog?
Sophie_beats_world.
Oh, I'm gonna get all the ladies
Yeah,
with
make
that.
it happen.
Gotcha.
Thanks for coming.
All good.
Oh, we gotta rhyme you out.
Yeah, I know. I was ahead of you.
Oh, smart man.
What do we gotta do?
T pose, A pose, Z pose.
Should I fuck with Portland game? Go get some lunch and come back. Yeah. call some motherfuckers up real quick, you know. But I'll be back, man. Until next time.